Good evening, everybody. This is the Joseph Cruz. This is December. This is Wednesday, December the 11th, 2019. We'll talk about this stuff. We talk about the NFL stuff, and we talk about the Antonio Brown and the NFL is still investigating the Patriots, and no one should knows about this. We are going to see what the NFL does. Patriots. But first, we're going to go. Well, the Dallas Cowboys and the fifth amount of production is just anytime this team, and that's just Mark Matt and says it, and Troy Amy on Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones don't want to be, and Jerry Jones don't want to foul Jason Garrett. But look, Eagles went on to win. That beat the Giants in overtimes. And it was 23 to 17. But we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna go for this right now. It's just but now we're gonna start with the Dallas Cowboys and Troy Aikman at the NFL.com. We get that Lamar here now. Let's start with the Dallas Cowboys. So the Cowboys are on the hump, but now let's go take a look at this. Now Troy Aikman has had plenty to set up by his former team struggling this season. Dallas Cowboys have been struggling. They have been struggling, lost 4 in a row, and Jerry Jones gets pissed off on the radio and last Friday, and it didn't change. It did not change one bit, but something has got to change, and how can Jerry Jones fix it? It's just going to be a hard thing for it also, and also that's not the same in this, but here's what Troy Aikman has to say. He says Troy Aikman has had plenty to say about his former team's struggle this season. The 3-time Super Bowl champion quarterback has been rightfully critical of what he called a really strange team to try to figure out what he's attempting to do in a game on multiple occasions as part of his job as Fox multiple league game call commentary. If he were able to lead such a world for something more seriously, we could see his exit destination is still so well within the NFL, just not in Dallas. Aikman was asked about 1310, the ticket host, of if he could envision himself taking a playoff poster award in the Cowboys' front office, and quickly shot down the idea, saying it's unlikely Cowboys owner Jerry Jones brings anyone in such a cavalier. Kitty Jones being real stumble and steadfast, stubborn and steadfast, and that he's the one in charge. Yeah. And says, I think in a lot of ways, until that changes, this team's going to have some problems, Aikman said. Aikman isn't off base in Bolton John's steadfast nature about his role as owner of the Cowboys. On Tuesday, Jones took 105.3, the fan host, on a whining roar of the international how he's the one running the show and responsibility for the results that follow in Dallas. It's not surprising that Aikman will be rarely going to work for Jones again after spending his entire playing career in Dallas, including 3 Lombardies, but also a plan of frustration at the end of his career, so much that it subsequently drove him to early retirement. But what is interesting is Aikman's aspiration to do something more than to watch from the broadcast booth. And it's something that I guess I always somewhat entertained, Aikman said. I had a chance to talk with Broncos general manager John Elway in previous deals. I visited with 49ers general manager John Lynch and the decision that he made to take on the job in San Francisco. And I say many times, I still believe there's no fun for a team for me. Maybe there's not. but I believe that there is, and I think that might very well be it. It's something that I think will be very changingly. I'll be giving up a lot to leave the job that I have to take on my role like that. It's an unconscious job, and I essentially recognize that. But I think the change challenge will make it worth it. Now, Troy and now Jerry Jones still won the show. He still won this job and the Dallas Cowboys. But Jerry Jones is he needs to fix something. He's very he's in high water, and the Cowboys are struggling this season. They had an early season of 3-0, but lost three in a row to to either team that ever knows. And that the Saints, the Packers, and the Jets. That's it. And then went on to bounce back, and they lost again. And now 6-7, in this East Division. So now what Jerry Jones is about to do now is fix it or continue because he wants to show. He wants to show every darn time that we ever know it. But I got to say, what is Jerry Jones about to do? What is Jerry Jones about to do? The Cowboys going to get this stuff together. They will get it together. They will figure it out, and they will try to win this division, the NFC East. And on week 16, the Cowboys and the Eagles will meet again, and it's going to be fun to watch. Will it be the Eagles or will it be the Cowboys? Time will tell, folks. It's everybody's division. It's everybody's division. Both Eagles and Cowboys are tied at first place. Now, Washington Redskins, whatever happens, we shall see. We shall see what was going to happen here as the day goes on. Week 15 will be Sunday. Now, the New England Patriots and Antonio Brown. As we might say, what is going on with Antonio Brown these days? No, he's out with the Raiders, made a debut for the Patriots, and then they release him for something in the future he did. Well, here's the Fox News says, and it says former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown has failed in his efforts to launch to latch onto an NFL team as the 2019 season winds down. He apparently takes his frustrations out on the world through tweets. Brown went on and tweeted Wednesday in a series of tweets calling the NFL racist and wondering why Ben Roethlisberger is in the NFL despite weight regulations against him. He also took a shot at the XFL. Just all money NFL can hold players out against there were no criminal charges, beginning nothing but a casual player getting domestic go to jail, still out there playing talking hate against us NFL my peers. Braun started. And that's what happened. That's what he said. That was on December 11th. That's what he did tweet today. It appears to be referring to the lawsuit against him filed by his former trainer Brittany Taylor. She alleged that Brown raped and sexually assaulted her in two separate instances. Another Sports Illustrated report accusing Brown of sexual assault as well. Brown was not charged with a crime. The allegations versus when Brown was a member of the New England Patriots. The team cut Brown after one game, and the wide receiver has not listened onto a team since. Brown was not suspended or placed on the commissioner's suspended list. The NFL has been investigating allegations. He then tweeted at the league's players, you and one of the several current players who have been arrested and the past was still allowed to play. So that was on his mind. That was on Tony Brown's mind. Yes. In between the rating against the NFL, Brown took shots at Wasserberger and the quarterback's legal history. The Steelers quarterback was accused of assaulting in November of 2009. The two sides settled more than 2 years after the accusations were made. Separate. Rosenberg was accused of sexual assault a woman in Georgia, but was not charged. Brown retweeted a comment by a Twitter user who wrote, "How come Ben Rosenberg is in the NFL? Didn't he have serious accusations before?" Well, I don't always think it's always necessary to play the race card, but I can definitely agree with this one. Something ain't right. He then said Rosenberg was a loser before Brown got to Pittsburgh. Now, when one user suggests Brown should play with the SFL's St. Louis Battlehawks, he replied, "No way." To put the cherry on top, Brown tweeted, "Innocent to proven guilty. It's been 3 months. It's unclear whether Brown will apologize again or declare that he's retired from the NFL. He's made smaller statements in the past and reacted to them. Now, he apologized to the Patriots and teamed on a whopper crap last month for causing in the middle of drama. So that's what I told a bunch of done, and then he did had this tweet and just like this, and it just isn't right to do that. Now we go for the Patriots investigation. And you know what that means? The Patriots, yes, the Patriots did, and the videographer. I mean, the videographer. The Patriots seen it all. They have seen it all. They have won so many games, but this is not looking like. And the Patriots say, "Look, let's cheat. Let's not win the more games, but let's just go ahead and cheat anyway." And you always know you gotta say what you gotta say, what's going on and what's happening, what's going on, and what's it's going to have it's all about. No, 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 no. We're gonna win this game. We're gonna win this game, whether they like whether they like us or not. Well, it's going on with the Japanese. The New England Patriots are everywhere. They were good to win the Super Bowl, but they are 10-4 for no amount of reasons. And I gotta say that it's gotta be laughing so hard. I gotta be laughing so hard, but anyway, yes, I know. Tom Brady losing. 2015, he got suspended for 4 games, but has been overturned. The suspension has been overturned, and there's nothing they can do about it. His team had played his hearts out. Tom Brady knows. New England Patriots knows. Bill Belichick knows. For sure, yes, for sure. But don't ever tell about it this game. Don't ever tell about New England Patriots at all because they were shields. Every time you look, they cheated. They cheated. They are like cheaters to me. The New England Patriots are cheaters. And like I saw that they saw on the field, the Browns and the Bengals game on Sunday night. Yes, who cares anyway? But I don't know. I don't know what the hell with that video grapple doing this. This guy, whoever cares about it, Bill Belichick do it. But they had nothing to do with it. They had nothing to do with the Cincinnati Bengals game. For sure. They had nothing to do with it. Over 18 years, for 18 years they have been doing this. They have been winning games, they have won the Super Bowl for the first time in 2002. And now look at them. Look at them. They're just those. But yes, it's they think that they think that the that they did. They think they're the one did, and they investigate and said, okay, but look, okay, it is a part of the business. And now this videotape is just continues. It says, as after Spygate in 2007, the New England Patriots had lost a first round draft pick. Coach Bill Belichick was fined $500,000. The team was fined $225,000. That punishment was fair. But the Patriots keep cheating. The NFL's discipline experience got lesser. After deflating in 2015, quarterback Tom Brady was suspended for 4 games. The team was fined $1 million and lost 2 draft picks. That wasn't several enough. Not for the second offense. Belichick should have been banned for the sentence from period. Now the Patriots have apparently cheated again. Yes, they're fairly Cincinnati sideline during the Bengals game at Cleveland on Sunday. The excuse is that it was intervention done as part of the Wales documentary. That doesn't matter. Failing another team's sideline is experienced properly. If the Patriots' internet was harmless, why did the team involvement involve often to delete the video? It's the documentary covered to get access to fill in the sidelines of future foes. Belichick said he didn't know about the internet. How Belichick is deeply involved in every fact of the Patriots' operation is said during the time they cheated. The NFL is investigating, but there's no but what's to investigate the NFL way? Has the Patriots video attention in its sideline? The one has clearly been broken. The Patriots should be kicked out of this season's playoffs. They have been caught cheating 3 times since 2007. How many times did they not get caught? How many other sidelines did the Patriots film? Cheating is part of the Patriots' business plan. It is extraordinary. It is consensual. As Ant still successful in Texas tweet, we cheat to get an advantage versus the Bengals. It's time for an invitation. It's official in addition. No doubt, the Patriots cheat because they like to. It's a rush. It's kind of like going to a low rent mansion's pool when you building out. When you're building out, Boston embraced the cheating. They hate us because they ain't us. Boston embraced Whitney Bronco too. But the NFL did not want discipline to make the Patriots properly, but it also might exist in the cover up. The league destroyed every evidence for Spygate. The Patriots are clearly one of Commissioner Washington Goodell's favorite nations. Kicking the Patriots out of this season's playoffs seems a bruise. It isn't. Not for the franchise resume of cheating that this dates back 12 years. Not after 3 strikes. This latest episode shows that the Patriots just won't start cheating. The discipline expansion so far hasn't worked. Now, football doesn't take the downfield cheating down. Says baseball does. If it did, Belichick will never make the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That close will be off the Patriots' 6 Super Bowl titles. Ugh, but it isn't. For better or worse, football tolerates. By the way, anybody's harder than their attitude will be tested by the Houston Science Denning case. So the Patriots will get slapped on the wrist and they keep cheating. So now they're going to keep cheating and 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 they're going to keep cheating until it's the era may be over. And it may be over for about 2 years. Okay, it is not it is unreal. Not unreal. NFL is real. New England Patriots are real. Tom Brady and the Patriots should get slapped in the face or should get punched in the face. I don't give a what. All this Patriots thing going on, folks, is just not even care. I don't even care about the New England Patriots. I don't even care about Bill Belichick. I don't even care about Tom Brady. I don't even care about this whole team. And for sure, yes, for sure. After all they have been through, after all they have getting through this one, I don't even care. The Patriots are heels. What is going on? What has the NFL Washington do? If he wants to let the Patriots continue and then get the Patriots banned for the season. They're going to be banned for next season. Yes, just watch. They're going to be banned next season, and they're going to get shut, and they're going to shut down, just like the SMU back in the 1980s. SAU football in the 1980s got banned for 2 years back in 1987, back in 89. But anyway, for sure. And that's what it will be the Patriots getting banned, then that's it. And that's all I know. But what the hell? I don't even know. I don't even know how to mention for sure. Yes. And then we're gonna go for this whole stuff. Now, now call this one for the first time and now here it is, folks. For the first time in NFL history, the salary cap could hit the $200 million mark. And it could happen as soon as next season. According to the NFL.com, the league's 32 teams have been informed that the projected salary cap for 2020 will be somewhere between 196.8 million to 201.2 million dollars. On the low end, that's a 4.5% increase over the 2019 salary cap, and on the high end, that's at 7.6.9 increase overall the aim hunts. Now the salary cap is what is up for the desk and what is up in that one? We sure. Yes, we sure. But I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see this going on. Also, we talk about the NBA. Yes, and for some of the way, and well, was not and the NBA. It's just hard. Games can cripple, roll out of national television. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, you shouldn't see it. And as I'm not talking about this whole stuff, I'm talking about everything that's going up in the way. Because what I see now is just a little bit. But now we're going to go for the NBA now. In the NBA now, they, and here's today, the Magic will, the LA Lakers are the undefeated, going 21-3 in the Western Conference, going to face the Magic, and they're going to beat them. The Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James, are going to beat the Magic tail here in Orlando. The Boston Celtics will play, and it starts at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, the Boston Celtics play the Pacers. The Houston Rockets, well, anyway, the Rockets, they're going to play the Cavaliers. They're going to they're going to play against the Cavaliers. That starts at 7 o'clock as well. And no, but this game was last. It was about last night. I mean, Sunday night, the Lakers had beaten the Timberwolves. It was 142-125. Now we're going to this stuff right now, and that's for sure. And now it's continuing front there anyway. Lakers Lakers versus Magic that starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Celtics and the Pacers, 7 o'clock tonight. Rockets and the Cavaliers, 7 o'clock tonight. The Clippers and the Raptors, yes, they play at 7 o'clock tonight. The Charlotte Hornets and the Brooklyn Nets starts they'll start playing at 7:30 tonight. The Giants versus the Timberwolves, they start playing tonight at 8. The Bulls and the Hawks tonight at 8. Suns and the Grizzlies tonight at 8. And the Bucks and the Pelicans, they start at 9:30 tonight. The Donners playing the Kings, they play at 10 o'clock. And the Knicks versus the Wolves starts at 10:30. The Knicks need a win. The Knicks need a win. No, the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors, they are struggling. They're struggling. They all went down south. And they not gonna and the Warriors are not gonna be shown on ESPN. It won't be shown on ESPN. It won't be shown on TNT unless they continue. Unless there will be next year. But next year there will. We're talking about continuing and how. Last night, yes, the Milwaukee Bucks were trying to win their 16th straight game Wednesday night without star Giannis Antetokounmpo, who was sidelined with socialist in his white college ties turnout. Antetokounmpo has been a dominant this season, averaging 3.9 points per game, second in the lodge, second in the league, and 13.2 rebounds fell. Yes, but I gotta say, it's gonna be continuing anything of contention. The Lakers, they're undefeated. Milwaukee Bucks gonna be in it. They're gonna be in the playoffs. But what about the Celtics? Yeah, what about the Celtics? What about now? Could it be the Celtics and another Celtic Laker rivalry or another Buck Laker thing? Time will tell. That's all I have to say for now. It's been a pleasure. It's been under 30 minutes. I've been talking about this football and the NBA. It's going to come down to concern, but we're going to see it in concern. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Okay, and make sure you go to make sure you go to Joseph and go to YouTube.com and type Joseph Crudup Show. Everybody like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and follow me on YouTube and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Do, 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 do.